Hello ladies and gentlemen, Joe from Vapology UK here yet again, and something with a little bit different for you today. It is a sort of review, however this is going to be a nick shot tutorial. Future Juice are a local company in Manchester who is run by a lad named Damien. He makes some fantastic juices, and as part of his way of being TPD compliant, he has decided to sell all his juices in zero nick, allowing him to give you the bigger bottles that you desire, such as the 120 ones here, or the new branded bottles that he's using. These are the 30ml versions. Oh, let me get back into the camera. I don't know if you can see that there. Let me see. It's not going to, well, you can just about see it. The Gorilla logo. They're going to be using the Gorilla bottles. They all come in zero nick now, to be TPD compliant, so you can sell the bigger bottles to you. And what he's doing is giving you the opportunity to buy these with your order. These are Dark Star nick shots, so they come with a nice big, all I can describe as a cigarette packet warning, all the necessary labels and warnings in the old sort of 3 for a tenner 10ml bottles, and all the information regarding the nicotine in there. So Damien has sent me over my favourite flavour from the line for this tutorial, just to show people what he's going to be doing from now on. This is the old style bottle, so obviously I know this isn't the Gorilla one, but this is what he sent me, is one of the last of the old line. As you can see, it is a 120ml bottle, but it has got the little bit of a gap there, pure and simply for the nick to go in. So I'll open this up. Oh, there we go. Oh, it smells lovely. So I'll put the lid back on that, but I'll show you this. So on all the Future Juice bottles from now on, they're going to be coming with this warning there. That's backwards for you. But it does state that the way you're going to do the concentrate. So I'll read it out for you. For 120ml supply, simply add 80 millilitres of the nick shots at 20mg for 3 mg of nicotine, or 10 millilitres for 1.6 milligrams of nicotine. So they come in 10ml bottles. However, if you actually pour them out, you actually only get 9. So that's why Damien's labels, Future labels, stay 18ml, because you can't actually get the full 10ml out of the bottle, which is odd, we know. So these are all the 18mg of nicotine as well. So that'll give you, if you add 2 of them in, that'll give you 3ml. 4 for the 4 of these for the 6ml, or you can buy them in higher strength. These are 100% VG nick shots. The official ratio, once you've mixed it in, is 75-25 PG, so VG to PG. This is batch number 1. Oh, well, that one's the right way. Oh, that's odd, isn't it? I showed you the wrong way around before. There you go. So you can actually see it now. This is batch number 1, which is great. All I can say is that these juices are some of the best around, considering he's not a massive supplier. He makes them all himself, all in his own lab that he's got, and they're great. So I'm just going to crack that open again. I mean, this one is called Milk. This flavour, as you can tell by the picture, is a Fruit Loops flavour. It smells fantastic. It smells like you've got a bowl of Fruit Loops in front of you when you smell it straight out of the bottle. So all we need to do is crack open the small nick shots. Simply, small bottle like that, into the top, and we'll pour it in. So a lot of people might say after watching this video, I've not used gloves and I've not been particularly safe with the way I'm doing it. Normally, if I was, say, maybe using a dripper to put this nick in, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cheat here. I'm going to pull the top off. if I can get my pliers out of the bag. So as I was saying, I haven't used gloves because I'm not in danger of directly handling the nicotine. Even taking the lid off there, I haven't actually touched any nicotine at all. I'm using my pliers. That's now going to go into a rubbish packet here at the side of me, and that's that done. So let's continue emptying the bottle. Oh, look at that, much easier. Make sure you don't get any around the rim when you do it. Try and get every last little bit out. I'm going to do the same with the second bottle. Crack that open. These all come with the security seals, like all bottles should do now, just being sure they're TPD compliant. Dark Star are a company that do the Nick shots. They send you a nice little leaflet about the Nick shot. Also has all the advisories on the back of the Nick shot there. It does also have an in case of emergency section here. I'll get that as close to the screen as possible at the bottom here, which tells you exactly what to do if any of the nicotine does get in contact with your skin, which is great. It's lovely to see. So I've put this second one in now. Make sure the little plastic safety ring doesn't go into the juice. Last little bits out. Like I said, make sure you get everything in there because even though it's a 10ml bottle, you don't quite get 10ml because some of it just won't go out the bottle without you cutting out, sort of scooping out, or maybe even trying to get a dripper in there. But the 10ml bottles are unfortunately just too small, so that's going to go into the rubbish packet. Let me just see if I can get any more out of this first bottle. Very unlikely, I would imagine. Yeah, look, there's nothing coming out, but there is, I'm not sure you're going to be able to see that at the bottom, but there is just a slight bit left in. So, the bottle comes with the normal cap and your dripper. I'm just going to put the pouring cap on, give it a good shake. So there is enough room in there so you can get a good shake. Lift it upside down, let the nick run through it, give it a good shake. Now, Damien advises these are ready to vape straight off the bat. However, what I found with the last lot that I did myself was these were the last two that I did. I left one for a week and vaped one straight away. This is the one I've been vaping straight away. This is the one that I left for a week. The one that I left for a week was slightly better in terms of nicotine quality, in terms of the hit you get and the sort of the what we all want from vaping, which is the nicotine hit. It was slightly better because it's had time to infuse the flavour, whereas this one was very heavy on the flavour. However, it's not quite as strong on the nick, so you sort of find yourself vaping a little bit more. But I will give this one a go straight away. Let's give it a bit more of a shake. Do I wish I had one of them machines that shakes things? That'd be miles better. Okay, so I'm going to take my Calito 120, which has got the pops in it, which is that one that I've been vaping. This is Rice Krispies, Cocoa Pops flavour, really nice. I have, like I said, these are all, apart from the 120 bottle that I've just done now, the rest of these are all bought for by myself. So this is one of the other ones in the range, one of the other 120s from the old style range, and then I've got these four in the new style bottles, which is example 2. That's that one's Honey O's, which is again Honey Nut Cheerios. Example 2 is like a banana custard, which is lovely. Pops, as usual, and NYC, which is a New York cheesecake. It's beautiful. That is lovely, absolutely fantastic. So as I said before, I'm just going to take the Cleater 120 off, pop in my usual review RDA, which is the Temple. As you can see, fresh wick on both sides. Let's get you back up there so you can see them. So you can see that. There you go, fresh wick. These are running 2 stainless steel fused Claptons, running at around about 0.14. So let's get this straight up. Now, my advice for anybody who's gonna purchase these Nick shot sets is, if you are gonna purchase them, don't make these an order that you're relying on, because as I said before, I preferred it when they were when they've been left a week. Wipe that off. That was my own personal taste. Do try it, but don't splash out for the 120ml bottle if you're going to be waiting for something, and it does take a week. Get a 30ml bottle, try it out first. The link to their website will be in the description below. You're usually looking 1 or 2 days for delivery, maybe 3 at the most, depending on the post. But Damien, if you order sort of before 2 or 3 o'clock, he's going to get it out the same day for you, and it always comes first class. So it's running, yeah, 0.142 on this, 80 watts. Well, it'd be clever if I opened the airflow, wouldn't it? Not have that shut. There we go. Oh, let's turn it up a little bit. Let's go to 95, see what we get from that. As you can see, great cloud production from these liquids. It's not a max VG range, obviously, but it's everything that you want from an 80-20 with all the advantages of the 70-30, because it's in the middle, which is great. The flavour production is fantastic from all the juices. Like I said, milk's my favourite one from the range, but Pops is my second one. So the cereal flavours that they do are really good. The Lady Vapor, who's my partner, go and check her out on Twitter at the Lady Vapor. Her favourite at the moment is Example 2 and New York Cheesecake. I like them as well, but like I said, they're more her taste than mine. Damien is also bringing out a premium line of his juices, so definitely go and check out the website. Go and give them a go. They're going to be a bit more expensive, but they're going to be a better quality, definitely, without a shadow of a doubt. And he's looking at sort of reinventing the flavours he's already got, making them better, putting them in the premium range. Same as a lot of other companies do, they just don't tell you that that's what they do anymore. But they put one flavour out as one company, and then their bigger branded name, they will put that out as a premium range. So yeah, lovely juice. Quick note before we finish, as you can see behind me, we have the Sub-Ohm. I'll just tilt the screen a little bit, you'll be able to see the logo, there we go. So you've got the Sub-Ohm calendar. The Sub-Ohm calendar is available with this month's edition of the Sub-Ohm magazine. If you want to get your hands on them, there's 2 ways you can do it. Go to your local vape shop, tell them to subscribe, tell them to get loads sent, to send an email, say I want 40 copies, whatever it is. They will send it out. It's a free magazine. They'll send it out to the shop, and you'll be able to get one from there. Or go onto the website yourself, Sub-Ohm magazine, and get on to their mailing list. I get copies delivered to my house, and I always pass them out to other friends, just to sort of keep the word about. But it literally has every vape meeting, big meeting, Vape Expo, Vape Jam, all the others already penciled in for you, so you know exactly when things are happening, which is always great. As always, guys, thank you very much for checking it out. Please do check out Future Juice. Check out Darkstar, they have their own website, but there is a big section of Darkstar on the Future Juice website. Check out Subball magazine because they're great guys, and definitely check out the Vape Bar, who are my sponsor, on Facebook. They haven't got on Twitter at the moment. It is something that they're looking at getting, but definitely go and check them out. They run competitions a lot, sort of raffles as well, which is always fun. They have a live video that usually goes out on a Thursday, which is usually sort of a bit of a chat about things that are going on in the industry, as well as a competition or a giveaway at the end. So yeah, go and check them all out. And as always, please do like, comment, share, subscribe. If you are a new subscriber, please do hit the bell. That just ensures that you are made aware every time I upload a video. That's fantastic. And as always, guys, vape on.